National parks are the cornerstone of Australia's conservation strategy and are vital for conserving our unique biodiversity and threatened species. With habitat loss a leading threat to the survival of our native fauna and flora, our national parks, with the right management, can act as safe havens where nature can survive and thrive. These beautiful places deliver services vital for human health, such as the protection of our urban water catchments, and by acting as natural buffers against extreme weather events. National parks are also a major tourist drawcard, with nature-based tourism bringing $23 billion into the Australian economy every year, and protected areas acting as important locations for visitors to learn about our unique environment, heritage and culture. Despite the many values of our national parks, however, our new federal government is threatening the very foundation of our nature's long-standing and internationally recognised conservation strategy. Our Prime Minister has gone as far as suggesting that Australia already has too many national parks and locked-up areas. Sadly, far from having too many, we are a long way from meeting our state, national or global targets for protecting Australia's unique wild places. In just 200 years, we have cleared 40% of our forests and 75% of our rainforests, a national record we should not be proud of. Until now, Australia has enjoyed bipartisan support for our world-famous national parks. But this support is eroding rapidly across the country, with mounting pressure to exploit these critical areas. To make matters worse, federal funding for national park acquisition has been slashed, and the federal government has abandoned environmental management to state and local governments, long proven to be poor guardians of areas of national environmental significance. In New South Wales, the National Party is pushing hard for our national parks to be open for grazing, river red gums to be logged as part of thinning trials, and commercial logging to be allowed in the beautiful Brigalow State Conservation Area. Recently, the New South Wales Government approved the chipping of native forests as renewable energy fuel for power stations. NPA believes that the new policy direction of our state and federal governments is not in the national interest. With your support, we will campaign to convince the Abbott and Baird governments of the incredible natural, social and economic values we derive from our national parks. We will work to convince our governments of the need to protect more of our national heritage, and we will urge the federal government to continue the vital funding required to achieve this. Australia's national parks are not only a national achievement, they are our legacy for a healthy future for our nation. With your support, we will lobby to protect more of our wild places by building our protected area systems on land and sea. Join our campaign today. Together we can make national parks a national priority.